We talk about beach erosion. It's going to be a major component of what we see with Hurricane Francine as it approaches the Louisiana coast. The outer bands of this are starting to move in. The heaviest rain has not quite reached coastal communities as of yet, but give it a few more hours and we'll be starting to talk about that. The storm itself roughly about 200 miles south of the Louisiana coast now. Doing the math on you're heading at northeast at 10 in the distance. It's going to have to pick up some forward speed to reach the projected landfall time sometime late this afternoon or during the evening, evening hours a little bit later on tonight. So it's something we're going to watch pretty closely in the hours to come, but it is expected to pick up speed as some steering forces really start to grab it and pull it farther to the northeast. The storm has gotten better organized overnight too, and it's now expected to become a Cat 2 before it reaches the coast sometime later today. Winds projected at about 100 miles per hour. Once it makes landfall, starts to turn a little bit more northerly, and it should begin to rapidly lose some of its tropical characteristics and slow down a bit more. The majority of the rain should move inland but stay west of our area. So for folks worried about weekend plans and the projected rain that could come in, you'll see the center of the storm and kind of that compact area of rain moving inland through the Mississippi River Basin. Our cloud cover begins to increase. Air moisture levels begin to increase as well, and the chance for scattered showers starts to return by Friday. But we're going to be on the edge of this circulation, so I think our western counties have a better chance of seeing that on again, off again rain chance. Triad could see a few showers passing through, I think, in that Friday window, perhaps into Saturday. But you can see how quickly the storm system rapidly begins to lose steam, but it could, again, bring some occasional rains that you have to plan around. I just don't think this weekend is going to be a washout at all. There are a couple of areas of interest that we're watching too, one more dominant than the other, smaller tropical wave and then a larger kind of disorganized cluster of storms. The small one first, that only has a 30% chance for further development and has a short window to do that, because as it eases more westward, it's likely going to encounter some shearing winds. It's going to take any further development kind of off the table at that point. The larger wave does have a nice area to develop in, taking more of a northwesterly track and likely will get turned out to sea, but that's likely going to become our next tropical depression somewhere down the road over the weekend, possibly into early next week. We've got some high cloudiness already from Francine beginning to move into our area. Temperatures in the upper 50s and as cool as 45 degrees in Boone today. Your 12-hour forecast does take us to 80 again in the Triad and foothills and lower 70s for the mountains. I do think we'll have some sunshine out that should get us into the lower 80s today with that east-southeast wind averaging at about 5 miles per hour. More clouds, better rain chances keep us in the 70s this weekend, and a coastal low could keep some rain chances around well into early next week.